Okay, hi guys. So this video will cover the discussion on partnership operations, wherein our focus is on how to divide or to share profits among the partners. So, same as the video before this, let me turn off muna my camera para dili sila mag-ilog sa signal. Okay, so let's start. No? So, if you can recall sa inyong basic accounting, naatay ginatawag nato na income and expense summary account. So what this account actually do is actually iyang gina-summarize or iyang marbitag ang iyang balance aning account actually pertains to the profit or the loss as of the period. So before we proceed, profit happens when revenue is greater than expenses, while loss happens when revenue is less than expenses, or lesser than, it's lesser than expenses. So, batang lang for example, na naatay revenue or service revenue for the period amounting to 100,000, and our expenses includes, for example, naatay salaries expense. First, pila man? 30,000. Bad debts expense, 5,000. Or, tapos or muna siya pag natawag po na allowance for doubtful accounts expense, or doubtful accounts expense. And then, naapo da yung kay ginatawag nato nga putang talaan ano kay depreciation expense. First, 10,000. And then, naatay supplies expense worth 15,000. Okay, so butang tala na mo lang ni siya itong expenses for the period, okay? So, or brand isa, rent expense. 20,000. Okay. So, if kuan natin na siya, if magbuhat ta og order, if magbuhat ta og kanang, or roughly, ang ato ang magbuhat ta og kanang statement of comprehensive income or income statement, ano siya mag-determine na to ang ato ang profit or loss for the period. So for this one, natin profit amounting to 20,000. So, ang kanus sa matong gamiton si income and expense summary account. So, atong ginabuhat is ato ang gina-close si revenue and expenses padulong dito kang income and expense summary account. So, when you say close, meaning ana imong i-zero ang balances, di ba? So, with that, so kung atong i-close si service revenue, naadayon tay, so, service revenue is credit. So, para mahimo siyang zero, ato siya i-debit, and then credit the internal income and expense summary account. So worth 100,000. And for our expenses, yung balance is debit. So para ma-zero siya, ato siyang i-credit tanan. So this one. And then amounts are muna sila tanan. Okay. And then naadayon tayo ang ato din siyang i-debit into income and expense summary account. So total for this one is again 80,000. So kung magbuhat pag T account, income and expense summary account, No? So, kung mag-account ka niya, ani, order, okay? So, una natin gibuhat is nag-credit ka ng 100,000, right? And nag-debit din ka ng 80,000. Okay? So, para sa record niya kung kuan. Then, so, di ba, if you would ka ng pag-ani, kung imuhang what do you call this one? Kung mag-footing ka sa P-account mo, so, ang imuhang buhaton is dito ka mo favor sa mas dako nga amount, so sa credit ka, so, iyada yung footing is 5,000 minus 80,000, so meaning na profit dapat na 20,000 which is equal diri sa itong gibuhat nga income statement. So, butang tala nga naatay partnership ni um, Al ni Vincent. Dili na lang. Sige, Al ni Vincent. Lahi na lang. Ani part o ni core. Sige, part o ni core. Sige. So, butang tala nga si part o si corp ang atong partners. So, ang perform entry or unsay dapat nawong sa imuhang entry once nga mag-sharing na din ka sa profit would be, so kung naka-profit naman siya, no? So, meaning, i-close na to sa income and expense sa mga account. So, para mahimo siyang zero, mag-debit ta sa iya, ha? So, before natin na siya i-quandary, i- mhm, uh, So, para ma-zero siya, we have to have an entering a debit of 20,000. So, income and expense account, 20,000. And then, there then si part capital, and then si part capital. Okay? So, ang pagbayad ay niya na, magdepende pa na silang sabot. So, dili pa pa sure. Diba? So, kanang depende una natin sa buta mag-sure natin sa ilahang agreement whether kung bahin ba sila equally 50-50 but depende, so okay, so tapos for example nagka-loss sila, so butang talang yun na para maka-loss na sila, so atong ibalhin ni dili hirap man buhat pag another na information din ang sa boss. Okay. Tapos, batang talang iyahang revenue is only 70,000. Okay. So, with that, same increase. Okay. Pero kani siya is only 70,000. This is 70,000. Now, really, this is 70. So, atong i-favor is, dili na si 70 to be 80 kasi siya man ang bigger na amount. So, meaning, nagka-loss ka ng 10,000. So, with that, we need to have a credit of, debit man ang balance niya no, income expense summary account. So, we have to have a debit of kanang 10,000, a credit of 10,000 para ma-zero ma-zero ang naka-debit nga account ni income and expense summary account, and then mag-debit din pa ng katong ilahang partnership capital, part o ni core na capital. Okay, so as you can see guys na profit actually increases the partnership capital tungod kay ato siyang gi-credit, while the loss decreases partnership capital kay ato amang siyang gi-debit. Okay. So, para ma-prove nato no, na ma-zero din si income expense summary account. So, diba, there is a first example, nag-debit ka ng 20,000. So, debit ka ng 20,000. Okay? So, as you can see, if ato na siyang ano, Ano siyang i-equate? So this is 100,000. And this is also 100,000. 80 plus 20. So, ito na yung formula. Okay? So with that, wala man ka ng kabulutan nga ma-zero siya, so atong i-prefer ang iyahang normal balance. Normal balance ni income and expense sa may account, usually atong i-prefer is profit. So sa profit amount to so 0. On this side, so para mahimo siya para mahimo siya, di ba, nagpunta additional entry na 10,000 per credit. So 10,000. So, this is 80,000. 70 plus 10. So with that, 80 minus 80, that is 0. So with this entry, this is our entry for our loss. Na 0 rin siya, so na-close si income and expense summary account. And with our entry for our gain sa income and expense summary account, na 0 for the IMC, income and expense summary account. Muna siyang ginatawag ato siya na temporary account. Okay, at the end of the period, ma-0 ragyapon siya. Okay. And then, so, with that in mind, gamo na siya, ang atong kuan, mag-partnership siya, mag-profit sharing na dayon ta. But before we go there, ato sa dayon pong, napo instances guys, no? Ato pong i-close ato ang drawing account to the capital account. So again, drawing accounts usually is debit na siya. Okay, it's a contra capital account. So drawing is debit. So pulang lang na part drawing amount. And then, di ba, kung siya, i-close na to sa debit minus, so dapat ito siya i-credit. For drawing accounts. Ayan. Okay. So, ato din siyang i-close dito sa iyahang capital mismo. And then, for core, same gapon. Core drawing. Okay. So, debit, credit. Okay. So, now, after learning about the pro forma, ano siyang spelling yung pro forma entry. Pro forma. Meaning, na siya iyang dapat iyang nawong. Okay? Sa imuhang tag-entry, pag-journalize sa imuhang kanang closing of the drawing accounts, and your revenue and expenses, and your income and expense summary account. Okay, now let's go to our methods. Then methods of dividing capital, dividing profits or losses. Okay, so we actually have 6. One is equal distribution. So meaning, kung pila ka book partner, so kung butang talang kung duha lang, so profit or loss divided by the number of partners. So ano lang siya ka-simple. Na-apo din ito ginatawag na arbitrary ratio. So under arbitrary ratio, could either be fraction. So when you say fraction, like 1/2, 2/3, 5/6, things like that. Na-apo din tayo percentage. So like 50%, by 60%, or like 20%, and na yun, decimal, decimal, C, decimal. So 0.50 or 0.30, 0.70. And identify ratio, B, ratio. So for the ratio, pwede siya like 1 is to 4 is to 5, or pwede siya na uh, 25 is to 50 is to 25. Okay, so that's what we call ratio. And then, so natin tayo, this is arbitrary ratio, so meaning, depende lang sa kasabutan. Okay? Now, natin tayo na tawag na based on capital ratio. So, kung yung capital ratio, napita different types of capital na at beginning capital. At ay ginatawag na ending capital. So, when you say beginning capital is more capital niya at January 1. Kung ending capital niya at December 31. Kung maingon ta og original capital, muna siya iyang capital pag-form din nila sa ilahang partnership. Naapadayon kay ginatawag na normal average capital. So, pagkuha mo ka normal average capital, it's beginning capital plus ending capital dividing ka ng 2. Lastly, na-align tayo moving average capital. Kani siya ang medyo complicated. So, this one, mas dali na siya masabtan later pag na siya example, okay? And then, naapo din tayo, fourth is interest on capital. So, with interest on capital. So, kanang capital investuhan, kanang ilagay po na siyang 5, okay? Butalan na siya interest. And then, naapo din tayo, salary allowances to the partners. Dili ni siya kung yun siya salary to the partner ha, dili ni siya ginatawag na like ni siya katulad imong salary expense. Kuan ni siya Mark, it's just a method of sharing profits but it's not an expense. Okay? So salary allowance lang. Okay? 6 is bonus to the partner. Managing partner. So for bonus naman, I will no longer be discussing this to you because this is somewhat complicated. So, kaning bonus is more, this is a percentage on profit or profit after after tax, profit after interest, profit after salary. So, dang siya complications. Muna siya nga, dili na nako ni siya i-appeal o discuss sa inyo ha. Okay? So let's start with let me find muna a problem that will actually give us ample information na magamit na nato siya og kanang sa katong different capital ratios. So isa ka example but for all. Okay. Sige be. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Mm-hmm. There your example. Kanang encompassing na siya sa tanan. Dito makita. Okay. Mm-hmm. Generics cutting mechanics. Sige, kaya pagkita na ko. Okay, sige. Let's try this one. So the example problem would be so part of core lagi ako natin gamitin yung pangalan. Okay, so sample problem. Part and core formed a partnership on January 1, 2019 with the following di na lang, 2018 ito gamitin. The following investments. Part is can invest. Sige, 300,000. Tapos, Princess Corp is 200,000. Okay. At the beginning of 2019, their capital balances are as follows. So, si part is 350. The corp is 270. Tapos, during 2019, partners made the following additional investments. Okay, so si part May 1, 50,000. Tapos October 1, 40,000. And then for Corp, on March 1, lang siya og 60,000. And on August 1, lang siya ng 50,000. And then on June 1, 2019, Art made a temporary withdrawal of 1,000 while Corp made a temporary withdrawal on July 1, 2019, to 10,000. Okay. So first natong assumption is sige, balik natin dali. Because is profit amounting to 180,000. Because dayon is naadayon tay loss na 120,000. Sige. Then let's do the distribution of profit depending on whether equally, naa sila arbitrary ratio, naa sila based on capital ratio, or interest capital, salary allowances coming 1 to 5. Okay. So butang talangan na tayo. Sige, equally sa ta, equally. So, equally man siya. So, meaning, pila ka ba partners? The number of profit, pilang profit, 180,000. Number of partners, 2 ha. So, kada partner na sila share na 180 divided by 2 na profit. Or, gaypon siya, yung loss na siya ay 120, tapos number of partners is 2. So, yung share sa loss is 120 divided by 2. As simple as that. Okay, so, at wala yung entry for this would be, so, again, atong gigamit na aning account is kung natay profit, ang income and expense summary account, ato siyang i-debit. So, income and expense summary account. So, amounting to 180,000. Bura kayo. 180,000. Then, for our C part, capital, C part capital, both got 90,000. So, pero kung loss siya, si part of si Corp, ang atuan niya siyang i-debit. And si income summary, income and expense summary account, ang atuan i-debit. So, amount is 120,000. Sorry. And then here, identify 60,000 na loss each. So, sa tanang for profit distribution, kaya siya pinakasayon. So next, what if na arbitrary ratio? So when you say arbitrary ratio, so ito pala like kung percentage is 60% kang part, 40% kang part. So if always remember kung percentage din yung ginagamit, 100% yun na siya, guys. Okay? So with that, kanigya po itong performa entry. Tapos 180,000. And then sa part, kung part lang, 188 times kaya yung siya diretso 0.60. 60. So, kaniimuhang, actually guys, kaniimuhang percentage or ratio, mo naman na siya, actually. Ratio. Percentage of imuhang decimal. Okay? Because percentage, or kanang tawagan kung percentage siya, 100%, kung decimal, equal na siya into 1. So, for example, kanina siya, 0.6 plus 0.4 is equal to 1. Okay? So, tapos, ang kang corp dayon would be 180 times 0.40. Or, kung gusto ka nga percentage yun yung gamiton, dito dito po, 60%. Okay, bagay pa ng result. Okay? So, with that, total ani would be plus some 180. Okay, so meaning with that supplementary. While kung nakaloss siya mo na itong performa entry, so loss is 120,000. So kung part 120 times mo 0.60, and then Ang corp times mo ng 0.40. Okay. Total ani is still 120. So that's actual. Huh? And 3. So what if kanang ratio? So ratio. So ang ratio nila is katong 2:5. Okay. So 2:5, same gyapon ta, entry lang gyapon ta, ay performa entry. So now kung 2:5 siya guys, total nimo is 2 plus 5. So total equals 2 plus 2 plus 5 equals 7. So ang sharing dayon ni part is equal to 2 over 7. Ang kang quark is 5 over 7. So with that, imong buhaton is kang so 180,000, and then so i-times lang yun kani siya, times lang mo na siya og 2 over 7, and then kani siya i-times lang yun mo na siya og 5 over 7. So total gyapon niya equals sum 80,000. Okay? So kung imo na siyang i-total guys, kay what if maingon ka na, sir, ganun dili 5 lang imo gamiton. So kung imo kag malahi man siya answer guys if kaning 180 i-times mo na siya 2 over 5. And then ang isa dayon is 5 over 5 lugar dayon. So times 5 over 5. Diba? Ang total niya is layo ra kayo. Sum. Diba? So para makuha nimo ang nihagap kung iyang 180, dapat mara kung ibutang nimo siya sa fraction guys. Actually ang ratio of fraction maura gyapon na siya, no? So it's just that kanin 2:5 nimo o 2 ug 5 numerator, ang imuha dayong denominator is ang ilahang kanang sum nilang duha. Okay? So what if lost iyang gamiton? Okay, so lost iyang gamiton, what if lost ilang na incur? So with that, dili kang 120 times magyapon kag 2 over 7. And then 120 multiply ka na 5 over 7. So with that, ang sum lang gyapon nila would be this one, 120,000. So meaning sakto ang imuhang entry. So unsa pa to, mana sa decimal o percentage, maura ratio and fraction, maura gyapon na sila. Okay? So basta importante lang yun sa ratio, no, nga i-add nimo tanan ilahang murag iyang ratio mo to imong denominator, and then ang kanang mga numbers nga na diha mo na imong numerator. Okay. Sige. Now, what if dito sa based on capital ratio? So based on capital ratio. So first is beginning capital. Okay, so when you say beginning capital, ang beginning capital nila, di ba, is kanang on January 1. So kanang beginning of 2019 man. So kani ato gamiton 350 of 270. So beginning capital 50 of 70. Total nila is, total capital sa partnership is 620. So just like what we did dito sa ratio, kani atong 350 o 270 mo ni atong numerator, kani 620 mo ni atong denominator. So ang share dayon ni par would be 350,000 over 620,000, while ang kang corp is 270,000 divided by 620,000. Okay, so with that, so same with this. Okay, so 180,000, and then ang share niya is kani divided ay times na nato siya og 350 divided by 620,000. Okay, And then for corp, it's this one, 180 times 270 divided by 620,000. Okay, so atong tanawag ng sum, kung 180 ba? 180 lang yapon siya. So kung loss siya, natin loss nga 120,000. So equals, sorry, 20 times na to 350 over 620,000. And then while for corp, it's 270,000 divided by 600. Okay, so panahon na to yung sum, kung sakto ba na 120. So with that, 120,000 equal sila. Okay. Now, what if ang iyahang gamiton is, sa itong next na to, ending capital. So, kung ending capital ka, tapos ang isolve ang ending capital nila. So, ending capital, para ma-solve natin na siya, so it's beginning. Add ka ng additional investment. So, kaning ending capital ha, ending capital niya siya before sa profit ha. So, less than pa ng withdrawal. So, mention ending capital before profit sharing. Okay, sige. So, naada yung type kang part o kang. Okay. So, ang beginning ni part is 350. Our part is 270,000. Additional investment ni part is total niya is 20,000, while kay corp 110,000. So, butan mo na siya dali, 90,000 and 110,000. While ang withdrawal, part A withdrawn 20,000, while si corp nag-withdraw siya ng 10,000. So, ending capital balances nila would be 420 for part and 370 for corp. So, with that, ending capital balances niya dali. So, sorry. Sorry. Okay. So, part of corp. And then, ending capital. Again, atong total would be 790. Same magiging itong bahat ko, no? So, for corp, yung share is 420 divided by 790. For corp, it's 370 divided by 790. And then, ang ihada yung entry would be this one. So, 180. And then, ihada yung share sa profit is 180 times na po ng 420 divided by 790. While for corp, it's 180 times na po ng 370 over 790. So, total is 180,000. So, sakto po ang pagbahin sa ilahang profit. Tapos, kung loss naman, so 120 ang loss. Then, share is 120. Multiply natin ng 420 over 790. While kang corp would be 70 over 790. Total would be, let's see, kung mupuro ba siya 120? Yes, 120 ang total. So, sakto na ito ang profit sharing. Now, what if original capital? So, original capital. So, part ko total. So, in siya, ang original capital nila is part ukang ko, 300 and 200. So, part is 300,000. Part is 200,000. So, ang sum sa ilahan, kung ang total nila is 500,000. So, sharing would be 300 over 500,000. This one is 200 over 500,000. So, kung magbuhat at tag-entry, entry would be, this is 180,000. And so 180 times natin ng 300 over 500,000. And then this one is 200 over 500,000. So, total would be 180 yata. Okay, so what if loss? Same po ng procedure. Kaso lang, the capital balances would be credited while the income and expense, after capital balances will be debited, and the income and expense summary account will be credited. So, 120, this is 120, times na po ng 300 over 500,000. And then this one is 120 times na po ng 200 over 500,000. Check na to kung sakto ba ato ang total. So, 120 nagyapon siya, but that's sakto ato ang profit sharing. So, what if kuan daw siya? Next na itong capital is normal average capital. So, normal average capital. Normal average capital. So, for normal average capital, dapat makabalo mo na sa iyang beginning o sa iyang end, and then iyang normal average. Okay? So, for part and part. And then, total. No, so, for our beginning, beginning ni part nga, pila to? Yeah, this one, 350 o 270, part corp. Ilang ending is, ending nila, 420 and 370. So, normal average, again, it's, enclose na ito sa parenthesis, no? Beginning, i-add na to ang ending, and then, i-divide na to og 2. So, same with our corp. So, parenthesis, beginning, plus ang ending, i-divide na to og 2. So, kung tinambanon siya, so 350 plus 420, and then kani siya, i-divide din mo og 2. 385. Okay? So, same magyapon na siya ang mahitabo. So, sa ubos pod, no? Beginning plus ending, and then the total divided by 2. Okay, 320. So, with that, kasi ayun, okay. I-move it. Ayun na lang, sige. Ito lang yung i-delete para wala na yung delete siya dito. Okay. And then, total would be this one. So, ang ilang profit sharing na dayon was, see, kanina siya is, ang part is 385 divided by 705. And then, while kang corp would be 320 divided by 705. Okay. So, entries would be, kung na income na 180, would be, this is 180,000. And then, yung share would be 180. Multiply na po ng 385,000 divided by 705,000. While for corp, it would be 180,000 multiply na po ng 320,000 divided na po ng 705,000. Okay, so to check kung sakto ba ang total, yes, 180,000. Okay, so kung loss po siya, loss. Okay, loss nato is 120. Then, so it was 120 times 385 divided by 705. Then, for quart, it's 120 times 320 divided by 705. Total nato would be 120? Okay, 120. So meaning, ato ang entries or ato ang profit sharing are correctly computed. Now, ang medyo complicated na gayon is kani ato ang ginatawag na moving average capital. So, moving average capital. So, for moving average, ato ang ikuan iyang movements gyud tanan. So, for part, at a beginning, and then additional investment on sa amin to, additional investment siya. Where was it? Sige, para medyo dali sa ato atong kopyahon ang kanyang tanan. Sorry. Okay. Para dili ta magbalik-balik sa taas. Ano na siya remove sa ubos. Okay, alright. So for moving average, medyo complicated na ba siya. So beginning, additional investment, ayun ang sa dili ka mag-part. Okay. So additional investment, ay lagi, tama to. Part, okay. Additional investment, kasi siya May 1. Tapos na po siya additional investment on October 1. Then naa siya withdrawal on, isa pa. Withdrawal niya is June 1. This one. So, June withdrawal. Or withdrawal, June 1. Okay. And then, naada yung type iyahang moving average. Okay. So, same yapon ta atong buhaton pag-upload kang corp. Sorry. Corp. So, for corp naman, okay, beginning, tas na siya additional investment. Yung additional investment is March 1. March 1. Ang withdrawal is July 1. And then additional investment pa po in August 1. Okay, so let's go to the amounts. Now, beginning balance niya for the year is not this one, kaya muna yung original capital. This one, kaya muna siya yung beginning capital for 2019. So, beginning capital is 350,000. Tapos, yung additional investment on May 1 is 50,000. Naa siya withdrawal amounting to 20,000. And then additional investment of 40,000. Okay? While for core, at the beginning balance niya at 270,000 to 270,000. Sorry. Beginning. Additional investment is 60,000 in March 1. Naa siya kanang withdrawal na 10,000 in July 1. And then naa din siya additional investment of 50,000. Okay? So, imo nga din kuanon, imo nga din siyang kanang tawag imo din ihapon kung pila siya ka murag pila siya ka bulan from the day nga offer na siya nga amount until December 31. So, kaning beginning nimo malamang sa malamang this is January 1. Same with this one. Sorry. Same with this one, beginning January 1. Okay. So, pila man siya ka months outstanding? That's 12 over 12. Pero pag na 12 months. 12 months. Okay, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 12 months. For kaning ato ng additional investment sa May, so pila man siya ka bulan of sa May. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 8 months. Kung yung giingon diri is May 31, so malamang mag-count kag start sa June na. So June, okay? So June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's only 7 months, okay? So next, withdrawal on June 1. So June 1 man siya. So apil lang tibok month sa June. So June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 7 months. And for our October, so October 1 month, that is October, November, December. That's 3 months. And then for corp naman, so again, January 1 naman nag-start ni 270, so 12 months. And then kani si imuhang additional investment sa March 1. So March man siya, March 1 man. So apilang March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 10 months. For the withdrawal on July 1, so up to July, okay. July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 6 months. And sa August 1, so August, September, October, November, December. That's 5 months. Okay? And then, mo pa na is imo rin siyang i-multiply. Okay? So, kani siya ang tawag na to is gross amount. This one is number of months outstanding. Outstanding. Okay. Tapos, equivalent value din niya. So this is, i-multiply lang mo siya simply. So multiply lang ka nila tanan. So copy the formula, multiply. As you can see, multiply. And then, let na siya moving average mo. Okay. Divide by 12. By 12 months. Okay, there are 12 months in a year. So, okay. So, kung ito siyang i-total, tapos divide din ka ng 12. Okay. Yung moving average then is kani siya divided ng 12. Muna siya yung moving average. Na po siya another way, ani guys. So, number of months outstanding, equivalent value, tagaan din kami at ratio sa yung moving average. So, one first approach, then tayo second approach. Okay. So, imong buhaton ani, instead na 12 lang imong ibutang is 12 over 12. Ay, sorry. Basta ka na 12 over 12 na kaso. So, equivalent values na yun niya is, yung button is kani, multiply kani imong gamiton, times ka ng 12 over 12. Kaya 12 na yung outstanding, di ba? So, kaya nga 12 over 12. So, mag-over 12 na kadaan. Kaya kayo mo mag-gross. Tapos dali ka na over 12. For the second approach, multiply mo silang duha, and then over 12 din ka diretso. So, copy the formula. Okay? So, kung imo rin na silang is-sum, you will still get the same nga moving average. This one lang is medyo mas depende na sa imo kung aha ka mas kayang sa katong multiply pa yung tanan tapos divide ka ng 12 or during sa procedure nag-divide 12 na kadaan. Okay? Ito naman siyang is-separate o black curtain. So, black. Okay. So, for this one naman, for corp, so same lang yung punta. So, as you can see guys, no? As you can see, kani siya, simply, gimultiply raman silang duha. In these other things. Multiply. And then, di-add ni sila. And then, divide ng 12. For the other one naman, okay, so, same ra gyapon na to ang kuanon, same ra ang nahitabo to sa taas, no? So, it's this one times the number of months standing divide 12 diretso. Same side was divide 12, divide 12, divide 12. Okay? And then, gi-add lang din silang tanan, which is equal ra gyapon sila kung kani nga first approach mong gamiton or ang second approach. Okay. Sige. So with that, nakabalo na dayon ta na ang moving average nila may part of the core. So ang kang part is this one. Ang part is this one. Ah. Tapos na din kay total nila ang moving average capital. It's 717,500. So naana yung kay so for part yang share would be 381,666.70 or 67 yata. Ano ito alagi? This is 67. So, tama natin sa 2 decimal points. 67 while hanggang over 717,500. And then, kang corp would be 335, 833, 833, and 33 over 717,500. Okay? So, pag-entry nila yung ni mo ni Ana, same job po na ito. So, kung income siya, this is 180. Okay. This is 180%. And for part, yung share again is 180 times natin ng 381,666.67 divided by 7,700. While for corp is 180 times 335,833.33 divided by 7,775. Okay, so let's check kung sakto ba itong total. 80,000. Now, kung loss, the pro forma entry is this one. Debit the capital accounts and then credit the income and expense summary account. So, in column. Okay. Okay, so naatay 120, 20,000 here for the loss. Then share of parts sa loss is 120 times natin ng 381,666.67 while, sorry. Plus this one comes out on 381,666.67 divided by 717,500. Sorry. Okay, while for corp is 120 times nato ng 335 833.33 divided by 717,500. Now na to kung sakto ba itong total. Okay, 120,000. Okay. So with that, muna siya ang atong entries once nga ang atong basis is capital ratios. Okay. Now, kani si interest and capital o sila allowances to capital kung ano siya in combination na siya with the first three. Okay? So, ato ang isahon og discuss si interest ug si salaries ug allowances. So for example, with interest and salaries. Okay. So ang assumption dayon nato butang talang ha, ang atong assumption is kung sige bro lang kung interest lang sa okay. So ang iyang assumption is with 10% interest on the butang talag beginning capital and the balance is divided equally. Na. So meaning, remember nga, let's start with the beginning capital. Anong beginning capital nila dali? 350 and 270. So 350 and 270. So beginning capital, this is part, and this is core. Hindi ka mag-total. Kaya diretso pa naman siya. Kana ang interest naman imo hanggang 10%. Or 10%. So this is the interest rate. And then this is the interest. So the interest would be times this one times this one. Okay. So share na siya ni part and then share na siya ni corp. Kung saan man, ayun din siya na ang the balance is divided equally. So when we say balance, pila ang nabilin. So pila ang total interest. Total interest is plus this one. So pila to atong profit? 180,000. And then ang ato ang interest is pila man to? 62,000. Pila ang balance? Balance is 180 minus the 62, so 118. Modulaw mo siya ang bahinon dayon equally. So pila man ang kang part? Part is 118 divided by 2, kaya harapan sila ka partner. And kang corp is same, 118 divided by 2, kaya again harapan sila ka partner. So ang total dayon na share, total profit share ni part o ni corp is laman po 35,000 kang part plus din siya o 59,000 while kayong core is 27,000 plus din natin na 59,000. So kung total sorry sorry part core. Okay. So, and then, kung ato siyang i-total, dapat equal niya siya o 180. So, 180. Now, with that, given na nakasolve na tayo muna ilang sharing, dayon tayo journalize. So, journal incident na ang expenses, common expense sa my account 180, ang share ni Park is 94,000, and ang share ni Corp is 86,000, which is equal to 180. Now, what if na I lost? Now, this bala pag loss or gain na siya, ang hitabuan na guys is that tagaan gyapon og interest, tagaan gyapon capital kay mo man ang nasabutan. So di ba ang loss nato is 120,000. So with that, ato same magyapon atong gamit kanang buhaton. Okay, so beginning capital, part corp to 50 to 70, 10%. So kanila gyapon 62. And then sige, butang tala na sa kung profit, Sige, ano na. Parang talaga kung muna sila ng agreement nga nga kani sa profit nga 180. And then kung lost din siya, butang talan o ilahang agreement dayo for loss kay mm, if profit is okay, that's diri sa ikadua, loss is 120,000 tapos with 5% interest on moving average capital and the balance is divided as follows. Is divided based on this ratio. Mm, 4:6. Okay, so with that, the balance is divided between part and corp. Divided between part and corp based on this ratio. So meaning, kung ano siyang plaster guys, meaning ang primero ana isang primero pag ipanganlan. So 4 for part, 6 for corp. Okay? So with that, interest is pila daw to ilahang kuan? Pila daw ito ilahang kanang moving average. Moving average is this one, right? Okay, so muna ito moving average. Okay? Tapos itong percentage is 5%. So muna siya nga po ang total interest. Tapos ato pero na ato ang loss is 120,000. Loss man siya so negative man siya daan. Okay. So napay loss nga 120, nag-provide po yung tag-interest nga 62. Ang total dayon nga loss nga bahingon is 182. Tapos ang kuan man daw kuno is 4:6. So ang kang part would be this one. Again, 4:6 total is 10, right? So times 4/10. While ang kang corp is 182 times na ng 6/10. Okay? So ang share na ni kuan, ang share dayon ni part sa ato ang share ni tawag ani mhm ang share ni part sa ato ang total loss share. Wala na siya asa ko na sayo, no? Part. Hmm. Ay, dili man 62,000 ang itong interest. Itong interest is 35,875. So, interest is 35,875. So, with that interest, ang ato ada yung total loss is 155,875. So, muna ni siya ang kanang loss, ang share ni part o ni corp din sa loss. So, para sa total loss share, so, ang interest niya, so this is positive sa interest, pero ang share niya sa loss is negative. So, nasa this one minus this one. And then, negative 43, while for the corp, na positive siya, kanin negative. So, nanintin negative 76. Total dayon gyapon sa tong loss is 120,000. So, with that, maka-entry na dayon ta. Our entry for this is this one. So, sure gyapon ka nga this is 120,000. Ang share dayon ni part would be this one. And Concord is this one. Okay? Which we know na ang total is 120,000. Not sure how kung malagay pa rin ko 67 siya 33. Okay. Sige. Now, let's go to salaries. So, what if na is salaries? Salary department. Salary allowance department. Okay, so salary allowance. So, sige, before kung sa salary allowance na pwede ilo na lang natin as more mas complicated na nga kuan. So, salary allowance plus interest. Para isahan na siya ang discussion. Okay. So, for profit, ganito lang. Profit is 180,000. Tapos with 10% gapon siya pero kanin siya is ending capital na. And the balance is divided as follows. $75 for part, 25% for part. And then, kung loss naman, loss naman, 15% interest on normal average capital. The balance is divided in part and corp based on the follow is divided in part or corp as follows. Two-fifths, three-fifths. Sige. So, as you can say, see guys, kung fraction gali siya, dapat kung imo siyang i-add, i-equal yapon siya 1. So, meaning, i-add mo ang duha ka numerator, that's 2 plus 3 plus 5, dapat equal siya sa denominator na 5. Okay? So, with that, dili na siya, kung mag-add tag fraction guys sa, ang ma-add ninyo, ang same na denominator. So, kung dili sila same o denominator, mangita pa ka ng LCD. Kaya nagkabala kayo, dili lang i-complicate. Basta kay kung maghatag kong fraction sa inyo ha, kung i-add mo ang duha ka numerator, kung pila man na siya ka numerator, mo total na siya sa isa ka denominator. Okay? So 2 plus 3 equals 5. So may mo na siya kung 5 over 5. So, manin siya. Naparinig siya. Aman ang salary, sir. So, profit with, naman to, 180,000. Annual salary allowance of 30,000 is given. Tapos, and the balance is divided. Okay. So, kung loss naman siya, 30,000 annual salary is guys, kani siya mga assumption kay bulag-bulag na siya. Hindi siya necessary na kuan. Word mo siya ang assumptions kada problem, ana lang, okay? Annual salary allowance of 30% is given. May siya annual salary allowance of 20,000. Lakod ako ng connection boss. Sorry. 1,000 is given. Was with and okay, sige. So first is we have to compute for ay kamo na daan nga for the salary part corp part og si corp na atay na sila kuan each pila man to 30,000 each. So total is 60,000. So while on the other side, pag lahi ni siya nga problem guys ha, dili necessary nga same problem na sila lahi ni siya nga problem. Tapos so kaning problem 30,000 ang sila rimilaw per year. Ako instances guys nga dili same sila og salary okay. So pwede na siya nga ano siya ang part 20 kang corp 30 pwede kay na siya basta kay i-get lang nimo ilahang total. For the interest naman, interest. So part corp. Ano siya? It's based ko noon ending capital. So ending capital ni part of the corp. Asan ito? Ending capital based sa ito ang na-solve. Ayun, anong ko? Tapos nanibutan gari. Ano ko dapat? Hello? Tara. Okay. Asan ito siya nga column sa K? Okay. Sige. Now, para hindi po mga libat mo, ato na po niya siyang i-copy. Ang po problem kasi dito sa kang income and delete. Sali allowance plus interest. Okay. Sige. So, ato ang ending capital is pila to? 420 and 370. So, 420 and 370,000. Our interest rate is pila to 10%. So, this is our interest. Our interest is this one times this one, same with the other, and then total interest is this one, 79%. While for this one, for the other side of the world, no? Yun siya is based ko on normal average capital. So if you can remember guys, our normal average is nato sa taas. Normal average. Ayun. Normal average is 385 and 320. Okay. So naging mga problems guys nga you really have to solve first sa katong ang normal average, moving average, kaya para ma-solve nimo ang keyword problem. At sa mo siyang immediate and rest ka matuwaran. Okay. So our rate is how much? 15%. Then, so ato ano yung interest would be 1 times this one, same as this one. Okay, and then total. So, ang pangalanan is kung saan na yung pagbahin sa ng remainder. So, pila ang ato ang balance. So, pila ang balance. So, total profit share. O, ang dilipat. Balance sa lagi. So, meron tayo pila itong balance. Our balance is profit is equal to 180,000. Total salary is equal to pila to sa itong total salary 60,000. Total natin na interest Like 79,000. Kapila itong remainder or itong balance. So our balance is full cost 180 minus 16. Sorry. Minus 79. Okay, so remainder nato is 41,000. On the other hand naman, kailan man itong balance. So loss. Kung loss is negative 120,000, right? So atong total salary is 40,000, while our total interest is 105,750. Na daw pa siya loss years. So this one, minus po yun na ang salary, minus po yun na ang interest. Total loss is 265,750. Then, so saan din siya sa profit sharing. Total profit share. So for part, it's, ay wala pa, kanang Hindi ko na ito profit share na apa kaya dapat share on the balance. So part. So ang kang part, yung po siya, di ba, nga ang 75 kang part, 25% kang part. So, kaning 41,000 times na 2.75%, while ang part times natin siya all 25%. Ngayon mo na siyang i-total, guys. This is 41,000 dito. Okay? So, total profit share. So, for part and for quart. For part, so siya na-receive ng salary ng Philippine salary, 30,000. I-add na to iyahang interest na 42 and iyahang share on the remainder na 3750. Ano yung total share ni part? Welcome Corp is 30,000 ang iyahang salary. I-add na to ang iyahang interest na 37 and then i-add din na to ang iyahang share on the remainder na 10,000. So kung ato na siyang i-total guys, dapat 180. 180. So with that, sakto ang ato ang profit sharing. And then, magbuhat din kag entry. So yung entry line is this one. So now kay 180 na share. 180 na share. 180 na and then total profit. Share ni part is 102,750. Well, account part is 77,250. Which is we know na total niyan is 180. But on the other hand, para sa atong loss, no? So, share on the balance. So, ang balance nato is negative 265,750 and ang sharing is 250, 350. So, for part, so simply this one times the of 2 over 5. And for quart, this one times 3 over 5. Okay? And then, so naman tayo total loss share. So, part quart. Then, so kang part, siya positive na salary, siya positive na interest, and then negative na ihang share sa remaining na balance. So, muna siya iyang loss na share, while si Corp, na siya positive 20 na salary, na siya 48,000 interest positive, and then rin siya negative share sa profit of 159,000. So, dapat equal na siya of 120. Okay. So, with that, maka-entry na dayon ta. Entry na to, performa sa daan. Pag loss, debit ang capital balances, credit din sa income summary account. That in here. Okay. Dapat na-move ka dito. Okay. And then, so dapat na sa dali, 120,000. Then ang share ni part is 28 550. That is negative capital. Muna siya nga debit. And then kang kuan na yun. Ang kang quart is 91,450. Okay, so that which is we know na iyang totoan is 120,000. Now, if you ask me nga, sir, is it possible nga kung gain, kung naka-profit ang business nga kanang ang isa kay positive, ang isa ay negative, ang isa ka partner negative? Yes, it is possible. Kung kwan pod, is it possible nga kung loss ang business, ang isa kay naka-income or naka-share or naka-profit, walang isa kay nagbagood sa loss? Yes, it is very possible. Okay? Sige, now what else? Okay, I think that's it, no? So with that, tawag nito. With that, we're done with with chapter 3. Now, there's also there may be a chance na I'll let you prepare a statement of changes in equity. So let's just say nga kani siya atong ganiton, and then let's just use this final nga problem kani salary with salary allowance plus interest. So tawagin na nato nga part and corp partnership. Okay, so ito lang here. Part and corp partnership. And then statement of changes in partners equity. O pwede na punta equity diretso. And then for the year ended December 31, 2019. Okay? So, ang metabo na yun, guys, is murang isa. Mura siya og sole proprietorship pero isa-isa. So, for part na part, capital. And then by beginning balance. Beginning balance. January 1. And then the additional investment. Add additional investment. Tapos, add pa din ka of share in profit. Or kung loss siya, mag-bid ka sa less in profit. And then, sige lang. Tapos, maghintay, last line ka of withdrawal. And then, narin ka ending capital December 31. Okay. So, beginning capital nato is, pigat itong beginning capital. Per part, it's, this is the problem, yun, 350. Not the original capital, guys, said the beginning capital. So, this is 350,000. And then, additional investment, total nato is 90,000. Share in the profit, we have total profit share, yun, 102,750. And then, mag-less din pa sa iyahang withdrawal nga, kaya withdrawal. Withdrawal niya is 20,000. So, ang ending na yun is, and then, let's go down to corp capital. So, same idea po namin increase here. Ayan po ang. And then, so, beginning capital niya is, how much was that? 270. Additional investment is 110. Withdrawal is 10,000. So, beginning is 270,000. Additional investment is 110,000. 10,000. Withdrawal is 10,000. And then our share, young share in the sa profit is 77 to 50. Like 77. Okay. So atom ending capital dayon is as simple as that. So what if loss? Okay, what if loss? Let's give it a try. Actually, wait lang ha, para okay. Left. Okay. What if no? What if loss no? Sige, let's start this here. Okay, so beginning capital same, additional investment is same, pero wala siya share in profit. Now, okay, wala siya share in profit. Mhm. Naa siya share in loss. May share in loss. Yung share sa loss, that would be 288. So negative 28,550. Okay, so negative 288,550. Well, for ano, for okay. So beginning capital is 270, additional investment is 1110, withdrawal is 10,000. Tapos, ang iyang share in loss is 91,450. So negative 91. Okay. With that, meron siya iyang ending capital. So, so with that, guys, we're done with chapter 3, partnership operations. I'll be giving you an assignment. So what do you call this one? Post it on I'll post it on our Google Classroom, and you have to pass that on Wednesday. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to um, don't hesitate to chat me on Messenger. I'll be available. Okay, and again, your assignments will be passed on Wednesday. Exam for this chapter will be on Friday. And for your midterms naman, guys, your midterms will be set next week. I'll keep it open. Siguro sa EdModo, siguro ta mag-midterms. Depende ra sa akong i-update lang ta mo. And then uh, kaya para ano siya, para ma-open siya for 3 days, pero na siya time limit. Okay? So, with that, hopefully, ay mag-update lang ko sa inyo hadayon. So, hopefully nga na ano yung learn for this chapter or for this video. And God bless sa exam on Friday and then sa midterms on next week. Okay? So, thank you so much guys for listening. God bless.